Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count. We got Muscles and the Bug Lady now.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate.
So, anything you can tell us about what we're up against will be a plus.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part!
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. ko-rel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill ko-rel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what ko-rel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step one, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
You need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ning. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. In the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Oh, a lot to unload. Jesus. I couldn't even speak because because I wanted to stay quiet for that because God. Drax's promise, what a good set piece that was. What a good set piece. Then I couldn't talk because Adam was like talking about his backstory and Magus and everything else. Then this stuff happens and I'm like, oh my God. Dude, I just can't. Man. This game. Dude, this game, dude.
Shoulders are sore.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, way overdue.
Hey, Quill.
But
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day.
Oh god, I just realized my microphone wasn't on. Oh god. Oh man. Okay. I am so sorry about that. I'm so sorry, but like, oh man, that was so stupid. So, what I was able to figure out with calculations or whatever, I don't know what I'm saying, but I upgraded components localizer just so I could get actual components in the levels from now on. Although I might actually, yeah, whatever. We did that. And now I'm just deciding what I should do now because I feel like I'm always at low HPs. So, yeah, no, we're doing shield restoration speed.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
Okay. Yeah,
Now
we're doing that.
done. Can we get a move on?
We're doing that. And turn up that music, baby.
Belly legs.
All right. Let's see. Components localizer. An indicator will display when you're in 15 meters of crafting a component, or of a crafting component. An audio cue will grow louder, and then visor mode will help you pinpoint its exact location. All right. Well, that's good actually, because like that's still okay. The music is coming from everywhere, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't say everywhere, but you know, coming from the cockpit, I think. So, you know, I don't want it to be like too loud just in case the video gets demonetized or something, but I want to at least talk to everybody before we go.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
I mean, sure. Sure thing, buddy. I was also freaking out about the fact that apparently the song Cars is in this game, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, they got cars? You know, the funny thing about that song is like, yeah, the funny thing about that song actually is I only know it from like one specific thing, and that's Family Guy. Like after Brian had sex with Jillian, Suey's like, Brian had sex with a really dumb girl. Now he's going with his friend Stewie to get some ice cream in his car.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
That's right, dude. We all appreciate that. All right. I want to get to that conversation in Gamora's room. Actually, I don't know what song this is. Rocket's room. Oh wait. Her room's on the other side. That's what it is. Well, whatever the song is, it's good. Pretty good. All right.
All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me. And go.
That's not how that works.
Yep.
Oh, good morning.
Oh
Since
God.
when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it.
So, how do you use this then? In case, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village?
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Akan and I were able to overcome our demons.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Kinda glad Luke
Okay, that was a
stayed on the
big-
map.
that was like
My
a-
ears were ringing from all her.
That was kind of a big eye-opening conversation. Like, obviously, you know, Gomorrah making puns would be like, what the f? But it's like, you get that thing, apparently, and I just unlocked my mind. Like, That's why Gamora made bad puns, because she and Nebula were just killing people. And I know probably Nebula may or may not be in this game. But them making bad puns while they're just assassinating people is just kind of fucked up.
Nonsense.
I prefer
It's
Mantis'
fucked up, but
nonsense to Warlock's.
that was apparently their way of
Golden
coping,
Man
I
is perfectly
suppose.
intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense.
I could
Just
definitely...
having trouble with all the pathos.
Yeah. I want to talk to
see
Drax
you
about
have
this,
discovered
though.
my criminal record.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's your rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
Thanos, obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really, after Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No, Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus, sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's a...
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just... it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you... delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
What was it like? In the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I... maybe... know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So... how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now. With us. And we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
Okay, now I really wish I could have gotten those collectibles, because, gee. I really like these conversations. Like, now I kind of wish that I would get Rocket's conversations now. Or maybe something of Groot's. I don't know. I really don't know about that, but
I
you
am
know,
optimistic about Peter
something.
Quill convincing our guest to fight alongside us.
Of course
Oh, you can change. You can change the track here. No, wait. Let me see.
Or not, we need to work
Wait a
with
minute.
him.
Let's
We
see.
need someone strong enough to keep
I wanna
Richter
see
in
what
check
songs
if we
they
want
have here.
Any chance to get to Nikki.
I ran so far away. Yep. Take on me. Yep. Turn up the radio. Billy Idol. Don't fear the Reaper. Be there. Holy God. Oh my God. They
asking for room service now?
Come get your ride.
Oh my God. Are you serious? They have Bonnie Tyler
Not
here.
exactly full.
I know I'm just doing like side stuff, but I can't help it. Final countdown. Sick. Oh wait. Bad Reputation? Bad Reputation. Oh shit. Wait, is it the same one I'm thinking of? It is like Shrek. Is it? Yep, it is. It is. Oh my God.
So, Warlock, he's something.
Not
hanging
sure we can
tough.
trust a guy who looks
Yo!
like a unicorn himself
Regular
and thought,
show!
"The lad looks like a
Regular
reliable
show!
rascal."
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impression.
Since you've been
A
gone.
fanatic with a lot of fire.
Oh my God, are you? Oh my God, are you serious? Say I'm never gonna give you up in this game. Holy crap, dude. Oh my God. Tempting Fate. Tempting Fate. Where are we at? Okay. Hanging tough. Let's nope. All right. Let's see. Zero to Hero. And then there's the Star-Lord songs. We built this city. We built this city. Oh my God. See, like I
Did he say something about cats?
I may or may not have heard
Hard to
these
tell
heard
over
these
the
songs
music.
from like other video games. Definitely. Like I I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but I definitely know for a fact that I've heard these songs plenty of times in like other things, maybe in like YouTube poops, maybe in anything, I don't know. But dude, just dude. That song selection is excellent. Excellent. Very excellent for this game.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Well, let's hope so. I only want to talk to Groot, and then we can end it. So, like, this is definitely the most copyrighted music you're definitely going to get. Well, wherever Groot is. Well, he's probably in the cockpit somewhere. I don't really... Yeah, game doesn't really go until...
How is he?
Frustrating.
You know.
It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Yeah. What is that?
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Well, we're just gonna have to hope that Cosmo will make it out okay, though. Probably will. No one ever dies. Except, you know, for character purposes. And also Infinity War purposes. But it's all well and good. All well and good if it means something. Probably. Bleh. Alright. So with that said, we're all done. So, next time, we're probably going to head to nowhere because that's basically where everyone is going. Yep. We're going to head off to nowhere and see if we can help. See you guys next time. On to next time. I keep forgetting to say my own intro in these blind Let's Plays because, you know, I can't be the same me all the time.